Alright peeps, welcome back to Planet Crafter. You join me floating in the air here, because this is our final episode in Toxicity. So let's hop on our bloody rover, gone straight past the golden blueberry corner on our Toxicity Express motorway, have ourselves a wee spin round the corner, and then a heat off the end, because we are going to go through a portal to where the developers never intended you to go. And I think this is as good a place as any to park our rover. Because if you peeps remember, down here, we've got a bit of a base going on. But not just this base that's going on. If we have ourselves a U-turn straight back out of this base, and then a little bit of a gun under the rocks in the collision here, we should find ourselves within eye shot of the secret dev base. Now, since the base is in this rock face and is fairly inaccessible from the tippity top here, let's go down, find myself a nice tidy little spot, maybe perhaps the bit of overlap that I saw before, but this time instead of flying over, we're going to whip out an F4 to unstuck, and look at this, we were at least inside the rock. So let's take it easy here. We want one F4, and then we want to get in here. Ooh, there's some extended base action going on down there and all. We might have to see about checking that out. But for now, we need to get through this layer of rock. Perhaps... oh, I got pushed out. I was going to say helped by this route. And honestly, seeing the rest of the base protruding into the rock there has me thinking we need to go under the water here. The nice clean water at that. Because we should be able to find some natural bloody dodgy collision. Which would be unlikely that we even have to... oh, almost. We still have collision here. Oh, I'm behind it. I think I'm underneath it now. Now, if we start F4ing, we should be... yes, definitely on the wrong side of the rock here. So let's quickly spam some F4. Oh, it's getting flashy. Ooh, it's an F4 proof ceiling. I've never came across one of these before. Oh, wow. I haven't been able to get in yet. But we've progressed from down there to up here. And look how close it is to the wall. It is just behind this wall. I think I'm actually like on its hitbox here. If only there was something to click in there, I'd be straight in there. But now I'm just over here doing F4s. Seeing how I can sort of skip me way in there. Ooh, now this looks promising. We've got the actual terrain right here at the side of the bloody building. Oh, we can even have ourselves a little gun doing into some rocks. Gone straight into the F4 to clip through them. Yeah, now let's try and get inside this rock here. Oh, are we in it? We may be in it. Oh, we got another ceiling. Let's F4 through this, laddie. Right, now we are on top of it. We just need to stay on the terrain behind the rocks. And we need to get into this rock here. Now, we are currently behind some rocks. See, we're getting pushed out here. Maybe we want to try and do an F4 into these rocks. Ooh, that would be nice. Try and get behind the collision of these rocks here. Oh, pushed us back out. So you got to be careful when you're bloody out here, like. Oh, I made it in. I actually made it in. We have some collision here. Do we have an opening door, perhaps? Or do I have to sneak me way in from underneath? Or have I already went too high? Oh, me controls are inverted. That's always fun. No, I'm just pressing the wrong keys. That's even more fun. Right, let's get ourselves inside this bloody base. No! Ah, well, time to do that again. So essentially, I was going for this bit of collision here. And if you just sort of F4 boot here-ish, you end up just popping straight in. Ooh, I was just off there. It might be something to do with a shroom. Let's try and get under the shroom and see if that'll help her. We're under the shroom. We are in. There we go. So that bit shroom there is what helps you get in. You don't have to waste any day and night cycles like I did. Oh, well, let's see if we can maybe just do like an F4 and then a 1. No, maybe I'm still in it. Let's go out of the 1. Back in the 1. Right, we're in it. Here we are. We're having a look at the base to an extent. And it does look like it's just purely a bit of a placeholder. Now, can anybody tell us where this has been pasted? 'Cause usually when things are just left in here like this, it's for a copy-paste job. So this is like an asset that just gets copied and pasted to and from as it's needed type of dealio. So yeah, now, where is this from? Do you recognise it? Can I go through the door? Oh, yo, what? Well, there we go. We're in the bloody base. Well, that does most certainly make me want to get me perfectly centered happy dance up and running. Oh, no, if this isn't the best place to do a happy dance, I don't know what is. And I'm actually quite happy I managed to make it in here because I have the ingredients with me to make a fancy pants teleporter. So surely the game will let us put it down here. Game. Why you do this? It's because it's not my base. Can I put it outside and then flick and click back in here? Now this is going to have to be a mega flick and click like. Let's go. Flick and click! Where is it? Oh, no good. And I have to exit the base to bloody recycle it. Let us back in the base though. Oh well, let us back in. Maybe if I'm outside, it'll let us place it inside. No, unfortunately not. However, this could lead to a slightly easier, if I can get anywhere green here, flick and click, because I just have to do one of them. Alright, let's get back in the base. We're going to have to just absolutely wing this flick and click like. Are you ready? Flick and click! Ooh, that would have been Ari, that now. But enough horsing around. Let's get ourselves a bloody teleporter in this secret base here. And then if the devs remove it, we can always teleport back and see what they put in the place. Maybe it's just a little picture of a cupcake or something. And I can't really flap my gums too much longer, have I, MiGly? Sort this bloody flick and click out, will you? It's getting embarrassing. Now this is going to have to be some legendary flick and click action, like to get it from up there to in here. At the correct... Oh! If I wasn't sure that would just pop me up above the rocks, I would have just left that like. That was... Ooh! Oh, that was the temporary green that you always see when you first click an item. But anyway, let's bloody flick. Ooh. And click. Oh, I can't access the panel. Oh, we're getting closer though. But as I was saying, let's flick and click with the correct timing so we can have ourselves a teleporter in the secret dev base. Oh, that's the closest yet. And it would have looked cool on the bloody editing. Yeah, now peeps, I'm just going to flick and click this into the base real casually and just catch you back when it's done. Nay, messing about. Now my thirst is running low, so I am going to have to teleport Yem, get some water bottles, and then come back to the base. Eh? I definitely clicked Yem, didn't I? Alright, let's go Yem. There we go, perfect. Whew. Now, we can get some purified water. Oh no we don't, because we're bloody pure balm requires pure water. We just slurp a regular old rainwater. Oh, speaking of pure balm, let's get these shrooms out. Get them dumped on the deck so they can be turned into pure shrooms. But anyway, moment of truth. Oh, which one is it? I think it's this one. Or, this is the one with all the pets. Give me pets. Give me pets. I'll pet every single one of yous. So, it means this one is the one inside the old developer base. I knew I would... Do you remember what I said? I would leave it there if I knew I wouldn't end up on the bloody rocks. Ah, right. I'll meet you back when I got the base inside the base. Or the teleporter inside the base. Depending on how correct you want your English to be. Oh! I think that's it! I did it! I mean... Yeah, I'm super cool. And I can just do it because it's easy. But anywho, we can come back to the secret dev house whenever we want, because we've got a teleporter straight there. And also, where we're going to end up here. Right, good. My Yem teleporter does work. Oh, and yeah, now, peeps, we are definitely all ready for the nexty crafter. Oh, and I may as well... Oh, it's full, isn't it? Yep. I may as well get rid of this bloody DNA somehow. Maybe I can chuck it all in here. Unfortunately not. We've already got a bloody bioluminescence trait. So I've got no other choice but to throw it on the ground. Because if we go outside, we've got our two little motorway animals. Hello! Hello, motorway animal. You're a big laddie, aren't you? Look at this big dude. Where's your friend? Oh, there's your friend. Hello! Oh, ye look. Oh, wicked. Can I ride ye? I reckon I should be able to ride ye, like. You should be able to be me valiant steed, sending me across the bloody planet. But anywho, we got 3 new creatures that we've crafted And we need to actually see what they bloody look like, don't we? So it looks like the spawn hour here-ish. Oh, hello, you have yourself. Oh, hello! You got yourself a little babby. That's a mad little bloody horn you've got going on. Now, where are the rest of the motorway animals? We should have some more. Oh, no, that's just a bit of bloody magnesium. We should have 2 more motorway animals. Oh, we need to make sure they've got some bait now. Let's fill that up for them. Only the finest for our animals. And then I wonder if our other animals are hiding underneath the motorway here with our little frogs. Ribbit, I seen any animals spawning recently around here? Because there probably should be a couple. The different spawn doing there, then now where their home is. Oh, look at them having a bit of a feed. Hello, look at them having a bit. I love it. Oh, where's the rest of these animals? There should be 2 more knocking around here somewhere. Oh, unless they're in the base. I've got animals in the base. That would be mint. Nah, the animals in the base, not mint. But where the bloomin' heck are the rest of these animals? They've absolutely hid from us. Now, if you see any of the other animals, let us know, right? Because it would be canny to see us all together feeding away on me fancy pants food that I put out. Oh, that's why. I've been trying to figure out why my pile of toxic goo keeps getting picked up. And it's because the drones are doing their job in picking up the pile of toxic goo. Oh, well, that's mildly annoying. I've been trying to just avoid having a chest here with all of the ingredients to make those big explosives. And I've been quite enjoying just dumping shite on the floor for them to be made. Oh, it's got bloody toxic goo in range! Well, nobody told us that. Well, in that case, I still get to enjoy dumping shite on the floor and I don't have to do a bonus chest. Anywho, I'm waffling because it's taken ages to get 100%. Nah, I'm joking, that's not why I'm waffling. I'll just pause the recording session and wait. Just leave the game. Nay! Bloody away! My secret dev hoose teleporter just leads us up here. That's nae good, that. Well, I'm coming back. Hee. When did this happen? I left you perfectly parked, pal. Hey, right. Anyway, let's just pop this in me hoop so we can go back through the bloody pipe here and then past the wee animals here. But we're not going left. We're going right. All the way up the sheer cliff face here. Because I built a portal generator. And what better place to have it than under this big old flower on the tracks? That was legit as simple as I could get it without using a mod, and I'm pretty darn happy with that. But am I going to be pretty darn happy with what this bloody screen tells me here? If I can access it? No way! Oh, I didn't actually check to see if I could access it. Surely I can access it. Oh, this is going to be bloody terrible if I can't access it. Alright then, I'll catch you back when I've got this in a slightly more accessible place. If I can deconstruct it. Yo, what? Can I have my portal generator back, please, game? I'm just going to go ahead, save, exit the main menu, give you the rare opportunity to see just how far ahead we are compared to any of the other, like, pre-release saves that I've got. And then hopefully now, that was all just a big bug, and we can access the screen. And failing accessing the screen, we can dismantle our portal generator. No! Oh! Thankfully, I can at least dismantle it. Well, let's at least give us one more chance at getting access to this screen. Because I do bloody love where it is. And before we move it, let's try one cheaty DD F4. That's just skirting us along the tracks. Oh, I'm actually stuck. Oh, no, I'm stuck. And unstuck's not doing anything. You know what? I kind of did this to myself. I can't really argue, can I? The best I can do is exit the main menu before an autosave occurs and just dismantle the bloody portal generator, MiGly. So this is what I've been doing with the portal generator, just getting it green and then flicking and clicking. This is beautifully centered, but the ring doesn't poke through the tracks. But we can access the computer and hopefully see that there's teleporters on Toxicity. There is! Let's go! I'm going straight for the 3-3. Give me 1 green, 3 pink, a purple and a blue. I'll be right back with you, peeps. Now let's open with 3-3 teleporter. And at the right time and all, because look at that poor base getting absolutely pelted with super alloy rods. Well, I wish it was super alloy rods. Anywho, let's see what's on the other side of this flower. aka through the t'other side of the cave. There we go! Me t'other side teleporting naming finally pays off. Now, honestly, if we couldn't teleport me t'other side, just like, wouldn't really have actually came into full fruition. But for now, I'm going to enjoy immediately finding the wreck. That's amazing. Let's plonk down to a drone recovery station that just goes somewhere over yonder. And before we'd actually dive in there, let's enjoy some of the native wildlife like the huge frogs that occasionally have a bit of a float about. Alright, we've stopped shaking. We don't have the super alloy nods. And oh, look at this big bloody teal frog! Hello, blue frog! I want to lick you so bad. You look tasty as, brother. But anywho, let's see what we've got. I keep thinking you're ice, you know. But we got ice, we got magic, and we got bloody fire. With a bit of wildfire. Oh, stay away from that bloody froggo. Oh, 2 bases! Oh, look at me thinking I was all bloody fancy finding the base straight away. I'm glad I had a little look around, because, you know, 2 bases over here. But anywho, we've still got a bit of a rainforest to explore. It's a bad little biome, like. Can I go all the way up the tree and get a proper vantage point? Go on, game, let us do it. There we go, I'm fell off the tree, but we got a good vantage point while we were at it. Nah. I'm going to see how far I can push me face up against these rocks. Let's bloody go. Until there's an invisible ceiling or an invisible wall. No way. No way you can actually get to the top. Whoa. Alright, we are going to see if we can get to there, but first, what's on the other side here? Alright, I'm hovering over F4. Oh, here we are. The map! I went a bit too far. But there's the map. If I had things in the rover, you'd be able to see drones just piling in. I was curious whether we'd see like a bit of toxicity or not. Anywho, we need to see if we can get up there now, don't we? And you know what? If the last bit ended up being an impromptu speedy up bit, maybe this one can be too. Well, we bloody only went and made it, didn't we? Up the tippity top. We can see that maybe there's some toxicity going on over there, or maybe it's just because I'm inside a rock and, you know, collision looks a bit weird. But there is the entirety of the rainforest biome. And blooming heck, we are out the bloody stratosphere here. That planet is actually spherical. Well, at least from this perspective. Anywho, this is enough faffing about. I've always wanted to check what's on the outside of all of these little areas. That's mint. Oh, I'm on a ceiling. Nope. I'm in the biome though. Let's go. Don't know why I stopped falling there when I was hovering. Well, we were over here, that's right. Look at that bloody rover gleaming! Or at least the headlights off it are gleaming his back. Oh, hello, blue chest. Let's see what we've got going on in here. Maybe some toxic goo explosive removal devices. I'll just use the flare, you know, why not? Oh, and I'll definitely take the power shell because we might need one inside this base here. Anywho, enough bloody foreplay. Let's dive in and see exactly what we're dealing with, other than 3 FPS. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in one of these bad lads. I'm just going to be happy if it's not flooded with water, because I've become quite accustomed to being able to breathe for as long as I want now. Yes, I'm just going to start breaking flares. Don't know why, just yes, I need explosives powder. There are some things I'll loot on my way here, but for the most part, I'm just here for a bloody mad explore. Collect Terra tokens and break flares. Oh, we've got a closed door, which means we will likely have to switch on some power. So we'll keep our peepers peeped for that. Ooh! And is this toxicity? Oh, it could be, you know. Damn! What is that? That big circle bit? Is it like a massive dormant volcano or something? Anywho, you know the ritual. We've got to go ahead and throw our hands up in the air like we just don't bloody care. And yeah, now that is absolutely coming back with me. Both of yous are. Oh, and if this is a bridge room, yes! We can have a little bit of a seat on the chair. That is falling over. I absolutely love that. Just, you know, mid-explore, I'm just going to have myself a bit of a slide down on me horse. Thank you very much, Lee. Oh, and we've got ourselves a prime poster. Ooh, I wonder if that's because this is like the same sort of areas that are used on the Prime, you know, teleport and portal areas, or if these are just really big fans of Prime over here in Toxicity. Regardless, I need to slip some water and eat some beans. And deconstruct some bloody debris. Oh, friend! First friend on Toxicity! No way. I didn't bring any explosives with us. Well, hopefully, there's some explosives in at least one of these chests here. Oh, there we go. No! Oh! Can I pick this up? Or am I done now? You right-clicked. Either way, I will right-click some more Terra tokens. I'm right-clicking it. I just think I have to trigger it. Yeah, it's the only thing I can do. So I may as well go over here and trigger this one as well. And then I can go back over here and just throw my hands up in the air like I just don't bloody care. Oh, I love a good old scenic explosion, like. Right, what we got going on through here? Hopefully some bloody power. That would be much appreciated. I'm gonna be snapping all the flares in this box. Second friendo in the kitchen. Oh yeah, we'll get from 0 friendos to bloody 2 friendos in one part of it. Oh, no way. Oh, imagine if I hadn't wasted that second explosive, peeps. It would have been fan bloody tastic, wouldn't it? Now, I think I have to go, like, back home, unless up these stairs can save us. Please? Explosives? Nah, just a flare to snap. Now we do at least have the big vault door, and we've got both of the access cards for it. So let's loot all of these Terra tokens and snap all the bloody flares that I've left here. Ooh, I'll chomp the high quality food now. Go on, I'll bring the tree pot back with us, and we've got a bonus explosive. Let's bloody go. I don't have to go home for the explosives. Oh, I got a bonus access card now. I actually ended up getting a couple of bonus explosives. I've got 3 of them sitting now. I can be a buffoon and still continue on with this ship exploration. Now I'm actually curious about something. Let's say we drop some silicon, some solar quartz, some iron, and then let's say we trigger an explosive. Will that destroy, say, like the solar quartz and whatnot? I should probably move, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's get around the corner. We're gone. And no, it does not blow up all of the bloody items. Oh, to one of these rooms. I like these rooms because it's like the bloody nature's coming and claiming it back. Although I will say, I'm a tad perplexed as to where the blooming heck the power is on this ship. I'm pretty sure I've been everywhere, like. I mean, maybe I haven't, but there's a lot of bloody doors that need to be opened. And I haven't seen anywhere I can stick a bloody power core. But I may well have got distracted by the bloody planets in there and missed something. Like up here, for example. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I may have just missed something up there, for example. Oh, and then he shot myself there. I thought I got injured because of the red bloody circle on the red of the screen. But anywho, now, if we go to these stairs, we should have open doors and loads of Terra tokens to loot. I do believe we're back at the stairs. So that's that whole base explored. I'm going to do a cheeky F4 to get through the floor there. And now I'm going to drive our way over to the other corner of the map here. So we can explore the other base. Alright, here we go. Second base. Oh, let's just leave the rover on its side. It only needs to have this. Oh! Oh, I don't even know if I've ever sat on these seats. I didn't have a bloody Scooby what was going on there. Oh, bloody hell, I left-clicked instead of right-clicking all of these Terra tokens. Well, let's store the goodies that we're not going to need inside of this ship, inside of a container, and then we can loot the whole ship. And not even have to concern myself because we've got drones coming to pick up all of the explosive bags and whatnot. Although I don't have any more water though, so this is going to have to be a bit of a speed run this, like. We're going to have to go straight for the power. I'm just going to dismantle everything until I get to the power. And just take a very quick mental map of what's going on. Like, for example, pick up the bloody access card. I got a bonus one from the last ship. Oh, look at that, straight into the power. See, that's how you speed run a ship right there. But now we just need to speed run to the point where we get to that room with all of the fat loot in it. Ooh, golden effigy in a bloody blue chest. That's nigh on unheard of, that. And there's a bloody golden effigy in this chest and all. Hey, we're definitely going to have to bring these with us. Or at least one of them. Hang on, no we're not. We have these. Because this is the warp gate, isn't it? This is the warp gate effigy. Yeah. Or maybe it's not the warp gate effigy, but it's the portal generator effigy. And that's why they're through here. Ooh, guess we sell some fancy frog eggs. You know what I think about that? That is what I think about that, pal. Get bloody exploded. Although I will take the Lilia tree seed though, you know. I do appreciate that. Third friendo! Oh, we're getting PR loads of friendos here on Toxicity now. We've got 5 friendos, although we've only found 3 of them, that are our motorway animals. But now we're getting friendos that we can put on our base as well. Base friendos. Oh, we found it. Oh, we've got bloody 5 cards. We only need 2 motherfuckers. Right, well, let's start looting all of the bloody finest loot that these fellas had. And setting off their explosives out of pure spite. Oh yeah, he also snapped their flare out of pure spite and all. But it was well worth it. Look at the reflection on that safe over there. That's a proper high-vis safe. But anyway, with this final golden effigy, that is, this level 3, difficulty 3, complication 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. That means that this 3-3 area is all bloody sorted. And since I'm on a speedrun here, I didn't really take note of how to get out, so, you know. It looks like we're going to have ourselves a bit of a session as I fly about and desperately try and get back out of here before I die of dehydration. Yes, my hydration's level low, I know. That's why I'm bloody flying about like a headless fly. I'm back in here. No way, because then this way, it's... Oh, stairs, dude, let's go. Right, where from here? I think it's down here. I think it's a quick slobblop shliblobloop and then we're going up the ladders. Easy as man, was never in any danger of dehydrating. And yes, I did forget just how clogged up our bloody chests are. But before we actually end up corking it a dehydration, let's go back through a teleporter here, have a proper zoom about and see what's what. And then finally, close this laddie off because we've done with 3-3 teleporter. Now it's time to see if we can get a fancier 5-2. Now that's what I'm talking about. 3 green, 3 pink, a purple and a blue. But before we head back through the portal, we've got some very important bloody blueprints to decode. Because we can decode both of these and not have to chuck anything on the deck. And look at that, with any 6% more the weight of bloody complete terraformation. So I've stored all my fancy sheet that I don't think I'm going to need. Actually, let me bring a couple of explosives with us, and that way we might be able to do a bit of a speed run. But for now, we need to complement our toxicity posters with one last bloody poster, but this time of Prime. Now what do we do with our bloody animal effigies? I'm thinking flanking these doors, have a little bit of a ye know what situation. And if you didn't know what the ye know what situation is, then bloody fair dinkum, let us show you. And there we have it, the ye know what situation, where you get flanked by mad creatures as you enter the base / exit the base. Out to where all the motorway animals are bobbing about. Look at them bobbing about. Big happy family. Oh, I do love that these two just sort of nog about like. Big giraffes here. But where's the other 2 animals? Have you seen them? Oh no, he hasn't seen them. Where are them then? Where's the 2 bonus animals? They're supposed to be around here, but I haven't bloody seen or smelt them. But before we go outside and use up some of the joys that are in my inventory, let's see what this spacesuit's all about. Oh, not bad. There's a shame about the Sentinel Corps. I wasn't sure if I'd seen it before, but it did look pretty bloody cool. I always like trying them out. Not that you're really ever gonna beat the fancy Rodero suit. Well, it's alright, I'll just pop this in me Clay's locker, and it'll be noughts a matter. But as for what I want to do outside and use up the rest of my inventory here is getting a couple of T3 spreaders about. But not just anywhere, I want these laddies right above the golden flower spreaders. So there's one, here's a number 2, sounded a bit wrong, and it's in the wrong place so we need to do it again. But finally we've got number 3, and you might notice that there's no golden flower spreader here. That's because it's already coming with me. So we're going to replace it with a golden tree instead. The tree spreader's on top of the flower spreader. Oh, it's grand. Right, you're getting the blue tree, and then to complement the other golden tree on t'other side, you're getting a golden tree. Right, now, it's officially time to get more water, because we don't have any of that in our inventory. And then open up a portal to a rarity 5 part of Toxicity. Oh, and here we are. Unfortunately, in another rainforest. I was hoping for a different biome, but let's see what we get out of the rarity 5 shift. We pop a rover down, and we've already got energy cores. We've already got bloody, what do you call them? The cards to get through the secret doors to get all of the shite. So we should be able to genuinely speedrun the heck out of this base. And we're getting even more access cards anyway. Oh yeah, my god! Got a bonus poster! That's well worth the rarity 5 unlock. But yeah, now, as I fly around these maps more and more, I reckon this is just like the same places as the ones that are in Prime. But that's alright. It's alright. These areas are only so you can sort of just continuously get more resources late game. So I don't necessarily mind that this isn't a super duper fancy special Toxicity edition. Especially considering I've already found the door. And that one bonus access card was all I needed to get in there. Hey, I love this game, mate. It's absolutely grand. Look at all the bonus access cards we've got. You know what, actually? Now that I'm thinking about that, this might actually be Prime. The reason I say that is I've been getting heaps of explosives in these containers. And I don't think I got any. Maybe very, very few explosives on the Toxicity, like, chest pool. You know, like the pool of items that a chest can have. I haven't really seen any explosives in Toxicity. And I haven't seen a single toxic goo explosive in absolutely zero of these blue chests. Big containers, none of it. Not one bit of it has had a bloody toxic goo explosive in it. I mean, we might not be on Prime right now. We likely aren't, because the Terraformation Index is the one from Toxicity. But I suppose, like, the pool of what can be in the chest, the loot pool, is the Prime loot pool by the looks of things. And yes, I am utterly talking out my arse. So you're welcome to not believe or care about anything I just said. That is completely fine with me. Although, hello. That is a bloody burning planet, that isn't it? Some may call it a sun. You know, as I was gonna say before the big orange ball in the sky caught me attention, is that I haven't seen... Oh, that's cool. It's just like a caved in rock face. We have to see if there's actually a base in here, like behind these rocks or not. But before I end up losing track completely, I don't think I've seen this particular sort of rainforest biome on the Prime things. The Prime portals. Look, surely you can understand why I was a bit distracted there. I didn't even like have to F4. I wonder. No, I can't. Oh, damn. No, we have to, don't we? Have to test it. Right, we're testing it. Let's go back into the map, and then we'll test and see what I want to test. And see. But I cannot lose the rover over it. So we're going to have to plunk that down on the deck. Along with absolutely everything from my inventory. Because we are going to go back through this crack and fall through the world. And see where we end up. Do we end up right at the teleporter there? And yeah, now there's no base. Oh, look at the base! There's the base! Hello, base! Or do we end up back in Toxicity? Or do we end up back on Prime? Or do we die? Okay, well, this is fun. It's an F4 adventure! Speedy up F4 adventure! And we're back in the world now, what's the matter? Well, I was expecting there to be no flaw, because the one time I've fell through the planet before, there was no flaw and it just teleported us back to my base. But we have now sufficiently explored all of that. I am thoroughly terrified at my out of bounds exploration this episode, and it turns out the Rarity 3 areas have twice as many bases as the Rarity 5 areas. Now isn't that a bloody fun bit of trivia for you? Alright, but we are back now. We're back in Toxicity. We're away from that dodgy storm. I don't know what it is, but this base just feels different. This feels like a strange old planet now. After blasting through the portals. Oh, now I will say. Oh, yeah, I just got bloody conked! I just got absolutely conked by that bloody super alloy there. And I was going to say, the portal being open there looks absolutely mad in the tunnel with the flower and everything. Well, I've got myself a bunch of quartz in my inventory, and I just want to dive through the portal a couple of times and see if there are any other biomes, or if it's just that one biome. So let's go into a difficulty 2. Maybe a difficulty 2 biome. It's a completely different biome. Or maybe there's only one toxicity biome through the generator of the portal variety. Ah, well, bit of fun nonetheless, eh? Why didn't we go ahead, dive into this base that I peaked? You know what, is the dodgy bloody rock still there? Even though there's a base here now, do we still have dodgy rock? We kinda do. We have the base. And you know what? I do not fancy another F4 adventure, so I'm just gonna go in the base and stay thoroughly in bounds this time. I'm not even looting. I just want to see if there's any bloody pets. I just want to see if there's... Oh, hello! Well, it turns out I am looting, because there's bloody terraforming is forever and fancy yellow bloody seats. Not that I'm going to loot the fancy yellow seats, but I'm definitely going to loot the terraforming is forever bit. And go on, I'll snap your flares while I'm at it. So this could be a way to get that super duper fabric, because I haven't came across any super duper fabric on Toxicity yet. So yeah, no, it's not a bad thing that the loot pool here seems to be the same as Prime, because it is different loot than what you get in Toxicity, you know? Although this Rarity 2 level area is a bit trippy. Oh, right. I don't know what the thumbnail's going to be now. Is it going to be the bloody head with the frog? Or is it going to be the inside the base? It's going to be the frog, isn't it, realistically? It's going to be the frog head. Anyway, where's this bloody portal? I want to go back here and just spend a couple of more of these quartz and see if there is a rare base biome. Ooh, blow my neck. There is. I went to a Rarity 1, and here we are, at a different bit of biome. Well, that's bloody not half bad, is it? Although I'm not too sure. I kind of recall this area. This might be one of the normal, like, portal areas you get on Prime. I'm genuinely curious. Oh, this looks like where there will be a base, so I should stay away from that wall. There's probably a hole through to what is, unfortunately, a big floor. Although, why is it a floor? Damn! I'm curious now. No, MiGly, don't. Just play the game. Just enjoy the game. Nah, this is definitely sparking some bloody memories, like. I'm confident this was, like, the first area there of one of these portal areas that I went to. Yeah, because over there's an option for a base as well. A base can spawn over here. Yeah, now I'm really curious about what happens if you drop out the map. We might have to do a dedicated, like, you know how the beginning of this episode was a bit of a let's have an explore and a find out. We might have to have a proper dedicated one. Oh my, right, I think I'm just going to nope out of this one, peeps. You know what? I'll go into it. But if we are underwater for the whole thing, I am absolutely noping out of it. Oh no, we're fine. That's thanks to us being deep under the bloody map here, where the water is near. Oh, no friendo. No friendo for me. Although maybe friendo in the bridge? There's usually a stair up and a friendo. Yay! Hello, friendo! Oh, it's all worth it now. Can we snap a bloody flare? Just, yeah, oh, 2 flares to snap, right, that's it. I think we're going to quit while we're ahead, peeps. We're going to get back to the ladder and go back to Toxicity. Now what, let's just open a Rarity 5, level 3 difficulty portal. Okay, it is happening. Ooh, I was a bit scared there. There was like a rumble, and I thought, oh no, what have I bloody done? Oh no, what have I'm clearly pushing the game close to its limit here at this point. What's this? Is this some unloaded nonsense? Or is this a new area that I haven't seen? Well, it seems to be based off the obsidian area. This is pretty cool. We got a crash ship over here. I like it. These rings are mad, like. Yeah, let's see what bloody fun and games I've got in here. Oh, I think this is one of those rooms that has, yes, that has a, oh no, I thought it was gonna, what's this? Oh, okay, yep. We found ourselves something that maybe should have a light box on it by the looks of things, potentially. But either way, bloody, look at the under map there. That's cool as that. Just don't fall off it, because then we'll have to go on an F4 adventure, MiGly. I found another bridge. Yes! Another friendo! Oh, this is bloody awesome, this. I don't think I've seen these bridges with, like, yellow seats and stuff, though. That is kind of cool. Like a nice fluorescent bridge. I noticed it over here. Yeah, look, even the one on the deck's a bloody fluorescent adolescent. Oh, kitchen friend and everything. Hey, oh, you're right, this is a proper well worth the old rarity level 5, difficulty level 3 explore, like. Well, I do believe that's all of the friend spawn locations that I'm aware of. So now it's time to actually get back to Toxicity now. Although I say that, and then I saw this here, and this here looks like a bit of a actual cave? Yo, what? Oh, hell yeah! I found some actual bit of fanciness, like where I'm supposed to be. I don't have to freak out and think that the collision's going to disappear on us. I mean, it might, but it's just significantly less likely to disappear on us when I'm in an area that I'm supposed to be. What a mad little bloody bonus underside of this little, well, biome basically, innit? It's just a wee biome, and it is way up. Oh, I love this map with its little pits and that, and then an actual cave under here. I wonder if the developers knew what they were doing. Like, they made it look dodgy. Or maybe it's only that one that looks dodgy. Because, like, the developers know what they're doing here. They put a blue chest to let you know that it's safe to come down here, you know? But anywho, let's rub our face up against the rock. The corner would be preferable. Bloody kind of bit faster than this would be preferable now, like. Do we have any faster rocks to rub me face up against so I can get back up onto the map? Thank you very much. And I do believe, yes, because there's no ring poking out here, I found a second ship. That's nice, because the last difficulty 5 when I went to, unless I missed it, I only had one ship. Actually, no, I did only have one ship, because I went under the map. Yeah, definitely only had one ship. Unconventional way of confirming it. But, oh, no friendo. But an undeniable way of confirming it nonetheless. Although we do have a bridge. So let's have ourselves a bit of a bloody gun up here. I'll tell you what, like, the game is really lagging when I'm in this area. Oh, bloody humble poster. I'll take that. And I'll take a bonus friend. Please let us... Oh, now to snap. But I get some bonus Terra tokens, so I'm still... happy. Damn, that red planet is back. Oh, no, it's alright. It's all normal colours now. Oh, that was a bit spooky. Anywho, there was supposed to be a portal here because I was supposed to go to it backwards and look really cool, but hey, we can't be having that now, can we? I can throw my hands up in the air like I just don't care though when I come back. I was trying to press F2, but obviously I was pressing 2 instead. Oh, well, I'm going to leave that portal just running, looking absolutely phenomenally glorious there in the tunnel entrance. Oh, we have to. What happens if you send the train through? It's well worth it. You know what, we're going to go to the back. We're going to commence Happy Dance and just see what occurs. Hands off controller. We have Whoa! Whoa! That was cool! I didn't know that! So when you go through this, it's an actual thing. Let's F4 and see if we can get out of it. We can't get out of it, it's F4 proof. But it's actually on the map. It's just way up a height. And it looks like it's like directly above there. That was mint! I love things like that. Like, that's how, like, this game works. It reminds me of like Black Ops 1 zombies and things where when you teleported, you would teleport to like a room that was in like under the map or something like that. Anyway, right, that was mint. Oh, what a bloody episode this has been so far. We've got the blue trees, with golden trees all growing in. And hopefully not in the base. Nah, we're looking chill. Oh, this is grand. The big lanky redo forest, and then the blue and pink. I mean, the blue and gold. Oh, I'm loving it. Let's get some more animal effigies done. We'll start with Sharky. Sharky can go in the middle here, since we didn't have another little bloody orangey. And then we get Bluey here, just filling it all up. Looking bad cute. And then bonus Bluey, they're gonna go outside. Oh! I'm never gonna find. Oh, hello! Hello, bonus animal! I was gonna say I'm never gonna find you, but I found you. Look at him. Oh, you got the bloody long pointy ears with a. Look at that! He's got hands on his ears. That's mint. Oh, and the big kiosk tail. I will give you a pep, but then I just throw your DNA genetics on the floor. Look at that bloody. Can I please not have that thing pop up on my screen? Because my guy here is B-E-A beautiful. Now, pal, I'm going to come back when there's not a big bloody sandstorm on the crack. But for now, we're just going to plonk down animal effigies on the motorway, overlooking the animals themselves. There we go. Couple of animal effigies. And hopefully a bloody dissipating sandstorm. Because I want to see me big friendly doggo, you know, with bloody sand in his face. Although new, I'm at a loss. What am I going to do with this bloody poster? Am I just going to have to start tacking them on the ceiling? Just a real casual one of them. That's where me humble poster guns. Then I can pop me bloody terraforming is forever up on the other side. But most importantly, I can top up me dwindling iron supplies. And we're up to 92.5% to complete terraformation there. So the only thing really left to do is for me to chomp a straight cougar and hang about until this says 100%. Oh, and I quite literally mean I'm gonna sit here and do a happy dance until I either cork it of dehydration or that hits 100%, whichever comes first. But while we're here happy dancing, I would like to give a mild synopsis when it comes to Toxicity. I've quite enjoyed it. Simply put. There you go, that's the TLDR. If you want to know more, like, it's been a nice bit of a change of pace, because you were locked by purification, not only for like different areas and things like that, which is nothing new, that was on Prime as well with the ice and everything, but for putting your actual machinery down. Because I did find when I went to sleep, I was just like, boom, T3, T4, T5, you know, highest whatever I could. Whereas having the purification and everything, it sort of slowed us back down, you know? Back down to that first Prime experience, which I reckon is what the devs were going for, because you don't want people to just rush through all of this new area, you know, with whole new game mechanics and things like that. And unless you put down like 50 water purifiers, it's going to take ages for those lakes to all purify, so you don't want a player just blasting through it immediately. And then you've got the 25 containers of each thing as well. That takes up a lot of time. For example, it's still not done while I'm doing the happy dance here up to 100%. And yeah, now look, we found some dodgy collision. The devs did fix some dodgy collision, where I've got me piles of seeds and bags and that, where the rockets and stuff are. That was a big open hole in the beginning, if you remember, but they sorted that out. Plus, it wouldn't really be Planet Crafter without a bloody dodgy collision, now would it? Just in case anyone thinks I'm throwing shade at the developers or anything, I'm not. I'm well aware you are a small team. Think you make a cracking game, and I'm looking forward to the update V2 and that bonus Prime biome. Well, anywho, back to Toxicity. I quite enjoyed the initial exploration. I like how the devs taught you how the new game mechanics work with that first little pool next to your crash pod. Slip up the goo, clean up the water, everything's tickety-boo. And at least compared to the planets that I've been on thus far, this is quite a sizable bit of infrastructure. I mean, Selena's central base and the big mine was something, but this has been bloody ridiculous. That central pit, and then you got the big old dam, and then you got the prison, but then you got the big old mine, but then you've got the bloody old Planet Crafter developer base, where the dioramas on that. That was some mad lore. So, you know, I bloody quite enjoyed Toxicity. I thought the whole prisoner and god dilemma storyline to be quite good. The toxic storyline, the sort of underground rats with the containers, and then, you know, the bio key base that we nipped into in the last episode. I thought that was all pretty cool. The nice resistance. But then amongst that, we got general sort of how Sentinel Corp operates and a bit of history into the Planet Crafter program. Like, we know that Sentinel Corp just dives into a planet, slurps all of the resources out of it, and then just leaves it to die. Or at least it did, until that was no longer profitable. And then they found a new way to be profitable, which is using dirty meal deal thieves like myself. Come to think about it, the timeline from when they said they stopped becoming profitable to when the price of the meal deals started absolutely skyrocketing, coincidentally close. Like me tinfoil hat cat's on now, like. But anywho, tinfoil hat cat hat aside, it's been a belter little story and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. But I am curious, how have yous enjoyed your Toxicity? I mean, please don't give me any spoilers for Humble or Qualis. You know, I haven't done those ones yet, but how have you enjoyed playing Toxicity? While you're letting us know how you've enjoyed Toxicity, we are slowly but surely encroaching on 100% terraformation complete. Now, doesn't that want to make you throw your hands up in the air like you just don't bloody care? And with our terraformation complete, our full complement of posters up and running, truly, the only thing left to do is go outside and check on the bloody 5th animal. Hello, you little cutie. I love seeing you in the bloody harsh light of day. Ah, like that little bloody tongue sticking out. Oh, give it a little lick the schnoz. Oh, proper little cutie, like. Here we go. I'm gonna try and find the other 4 marbles. Oh, we've got 3 hanging about. Hello, what's going on with yous lots? Oh, look at the little babby. He used to be massive, but compared to these two, you're bloody tiny now. Oh, hello! There you are! Oh, you are the cutest little bloody doggo on this planet. Just didn't tell old mate with the long ears that. Well, that took a lot less time than I thought. Oh, look, it's bloody long ears. I was just talking about how you're the cutest little doggo on all the Toxicity. We officially need to give all of our bloody pets a pet. And then say, this is your planet now. Run free and enjoy the pure, toxic-free city that you belong in. And while we're floating about outside the map, let's have ourselves a bit of a scooter boot out to the secondary launch platform, because we've got our interplanetary rocket there, but we need to preemptively ensure that we have an extraction rocket. Oh, an extraction rocket built. Bloomin' heck. I love me some Planet Crafter, like. And I think that might be the 3rd time I've said it this episode. But as ye eagle-eyed peeps would have seen, I've changed the product line here. So we're no longer making proper toxic tills. We officially have 3 rows plus 1. So that's 25 of those bad lads. But how are we doing in the bomb chest? Oh, we simply need 1 more pack. And you know what? That pack can be made when we return. Because once we read this message we've got here, we're going to go ahead and blast off. Congratulations! You have successfully terraformed a toxic planet. This planet is of particular importance to Sentinel Corp. Its cleanup and terraforming will allow us to reconnect with the origins of the Planet Crafter program that started a long time ago. Since then, many planets have been rehabilitated, and the program proves its effectiveness over all other methods, more and more each day. By rehabilitating planets while reintegrating criminals, Sentinel Corp is work for the greater good. Well, yeah, 30, 50 years. How long does that take us to get here then? Would it be this Sentinel Corp message? Nope, that's the one transforming Prime. Yeah, we're gone. Oh, it took us less than a year to bloody terraform the planet. I'm absolutely blasting away with these, aren't I? But anywho, enough bloody preamble. We need to drop off our bonus bloody... I thought you got DNA from the animals you created. Must just be the wild ones. Oh, well, I could have been petting yous all along. Sorry, animals. But anywho, it's time to fill the inventory. Oh, a bit too much. I was being hopeful with the amount of food and water that I was bringing with us. So let's just scale it back a touch until we've got everything we need in our inventory here. And by scale it back a touch, I didn't know I meant bringing 1 water with us. Alright then. We're gonna have to be quick with this then. We're eating some food. No, we're not. We're slurping some water. We're going outside. And we're going straight out to our interplanetary rocket. I've got enough stored up here so we can come back and make another one. I've got a storage full of shite. And we are gonna blast off to a Qualis. Now, the last time I launched this rocket to go back to Selena, I closed my eyes, so I don't know if it'll launch. Will it launch? Ah, it won't. Oh, it's launching. It's pretty awful one. Anywho, peeps, I hope you enjoyed Toxicity, and a toodaloo.